Ulang
3
tahun.
years old.
Looks like it's bath time for our friends. Select a character. Time to get clean. First, let's brush her teeth. Now rinse her mouth. Soap her up with the sponge. Help our friend in the shower.
Mama mukanya gini. Mama lihat mukanya gini.
Ih, kok gitu
Turn on
ya?
the shower. Now let's dry her off. Much better, right, Lisa? Looks like someone has been eating Judy's donut. Help Judy find out if these pieces belong to her donut. Aha! Looks like those were the missing pieces. Maybe the donut eater will have left some prints behind. You're invited to Mickey's costume party. Dress Mickey as a circus performer. Let's choose an outfit for the party. White coat. Tap on the section you want to open. Baton. Find the item you want to use. Stethoscope.
Lalu terang.
Shoes. Plugs.
Let me read your book.
Head mirror. Beret. Head mirror. Help Elsa collect the letters. Let's spell ice.
To the freezer.
I.
Rain outlines the fate.
Oops,
Rain
we
color.
don't want that letter. C.
Not liking that.
Ice.
No, my soul.
Watch out for the mud. Get out of the mud. Let's spell palace. Uh-oh, the pictures are all mixed up. Let's put them back together. Slide each row to reveal which character is in each picture. Great effort! You're almost done. It's Moana, a brave sailor and lover of the ocean.
Not we.
Great! You matched all the pictures. See you soon. Blippi and Mika are back from the expedition. Help them clean everything. Super! Time to put the tools away. Brush. Chisel.
All right.
Rock hammer. Well done! Now it's
Off to the freezer.
great job. Let's rinse it. Clean as a whistle. Remove the dirt from the egg. The egg is shaking. Help Mika crack it open. Amazing.
Time to add rain outlines the fate.
Mika is back with a very special friend. See you soon.
Lagi.
It's time to take care of our... Let's clean our cat. Looking sharp. Feeding time. Open the bag. Well done. Tasty.
Lagi na.
Let's build a cat tower. Build the tower. It's time to get some sleep.
Aku sama aku ini.
Nah. Matanya kok ke atas. dang 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 dang. Yang please.
Pet the cat.
Let me leave you a verse.
Apa sayang?
Rain.
Mau bubuk. Lama-lama merem.
Pet the cat.
Tambah merem, tambah merem. Dikit lagi merem, dikit lagi merem. Loh, kok dicat itu? Loh, ke telinganya. Kamu terbuknya dari sini.
Meow. Some more
Terus
cats want to play.
dilihatin teman-temannya.
Buka lagi.
Unlock unlimited fun with Lingo Kids Plus, the premium play learning experience that gets you unlimited activities, songs and shows, advanced in-app features, and exclusive access to lessons. Lingo Kids Plus gives your kid the choice of thousands of interactive activities they can play on their own, all in a safe environment grown-ups can feel good about. Join our community of over 5 million families who together are raising a generation of daily doers, fearless adventurers, and endless creators ready to step out and take on the world. Pocoyo has found a key. I wonder what it is for. Find to use.
Yuk.
Job. Looks like Pocoyo surprised Pato. Let's help Pato water the plants. Great! Another key.
Please, sayang.
Bye-bye, Pato. Oops! Pocoyo startled Ellie while she was tidying up. First, let's help her tidy up the block.
Akli mah. Dulu. Nih, turun.
Time to make the bed. Let's place it. Amazing! You found the last key behind the doll. Goodbye, Ellie.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, look! It's a deserted island.
Add Astra.
Let's open the treasure chest. Square key. Circle key. Triangle key. Amazing work! The chest was full of keys.
Ini jadi ini. Balon nih.
Traveler, come on. How are you feeling? Paimon is a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years. Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you,
With
Nick?
the negative effects of Soul, I am a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot. But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can. I've been leading everyone. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live, but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom. I've been steadily learning new things from everyone, like plucking taps of fur from necessities.
Me too. With the constant traveling,
I think there's someone else here who would not share that sentiment.
Beautiful.
Kakak topi
Don't
weh.
worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
Fancy.
What are you talking about, cat guy? This is the top floor.
Fancy.
No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, and we know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way as you. That's what it means to be friends.
It's finally done. Ugh, I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Okay, fair enough. It was a pointless question. We were working in tandem after all. You must really be exhausted. Well, it's been a busy day for both of us. When work ends, you play God. No looking back. Yeah, we'll definitely do a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Ada apa lagi?
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah.
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategy you ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was
Nggak
you
cukup
who came
uangnya
looking for an
kali.
argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was going to turn into an argument. Anyway, at least I showed up today. What do you think?
Mandi dulu.
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you display a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like? The sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them, and sometimes they can't. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I
Ya.
hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good. Is everything right?
As much as possible.
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! So this is where you were. Mr. I brought some juice and some water.
You know how easily you hydrate in the desert. And you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
I gotta ask, how's on juice making duty at a time like this?
Madame Floriza said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented.
A juicer? Did Suko send that to you?
Yeah, I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but I could barely leave it behind in Granada.
The juice is very sweet.
Holly, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay, but it just still feels strange to
Beautiful.
me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Inari fiercely opposes the idea, though. Those two things are completely unrelated.
Iya ya masih ganti cuma iklan
Would
tadi.
anyone like any juice? Some already. I had some earlier, man. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall do it then.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get
Amazing.
used to.
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Amazing.
Colin, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime. It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage is completely justified.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that. The same gatherings which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me. Every innocent person who's been hurt keeps trying to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive.
It's a big change from how you used to be. And since this isn't over, we can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time we see.
Yeah, Sierra is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. Yeah, I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and apply for Spontamod?
Nih dekat.
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There's still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? My arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere. Madam Farza,
Mama nggak paham.
let me take them off your hands.
Thank you,
Jendela.
Madam Farza.
Kenapa?
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Baiklah guys, jangan lupa
Try to relax,
subscribe.
Madam Farza. Your nerves are starting to get the
Beautiful.
better of you. I know.
Beautiful.
I know. Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think please. Try to relax. I know.
Amazing. Sexy. Lovely.
왜?
Sexy.
Something on your mind, Miss Never?
Nothing in particular. It's just, right now the future feels strange and familiar.
But the future has not got away. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining the future and walking towards the same end. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. Shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Brahmini darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in modern people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless
그래.
of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place. It's fascinating. If only
To me, that term represents a much greater span of time.
do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I feel the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of time. Time renders all memories insignificant and reduces all splendor to nothing. Those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth.
Lovely.
After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more
Beautiful.
human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Amazing.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose.
Amazing.
After comparing the two of us, it is a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality, it doesn't sound so bad, does it? Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Wait. You're...
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths.
Oh. Your hat.
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name. Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Matawa Histarshan wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Denver Archon make some preparations. I must have lost track of time.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truth. Plus, they also brought a lot of suffering with them. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating. Oh, I have no idea why. Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research. Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Ya betul. Lagi. Loh.
Marvelous.
Iya ada booknya. Ih. Hati. Kan ke rumahnya
Too bad we
situ.
can't fight tomorrow. Could really do with a stiff drink.
Hapus dulu ulangi.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer. How nostalgic.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
No. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, dear. I wanted to know that
Oh, really?
job.
I'll take two. Any chance of it?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that. Surprise! Thanks for your charge.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Nakan?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn
Fantastic.
there. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you, Dia, a small gift. Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month? That was transporting my goods.
No way! I had no idea that was your shipment. Explains the
Awesome.
eclectic mix of this stuff.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people over the years. The shelters you funded especially have made life a little easier for the elderly.
Dibangunin
You
na
know about that. I see. Never told the lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people's secrets? Sure, but why could you have these things about me?
That never shows that she cares. She wants all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home.
Marvelous.
Just because we can tell what kind of person you are doesn't mean everyone else can.
Well, maybe her intentions were partly good, but I don't think that's the full story. I'm sure she enjoyed knowing how much it would annoy me. I'm telling you, Memphis got a mean streak.
Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you
nggak
stay calm?
bangun-bangun sih.
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of
Dapat mama.
anger and hope.
Anger.
Harus 62 kali.
Being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with
Bagunya.
your you have the passion to pursue something you believe in.
Awesome.
Aduh, pegel. Pegel mama pegel.
Just
taking a walk to clear my head. Look where I ended up.
Ini masih banyak
Were
lagi
you
nih.
praying
Ambil
just
punya.
now?
Yes, Miss Dunya.
Wah, belum bilang kali.
Come on, it's fine. She won't mind who you pray to.
Yeay. Betul. Nak lagi. Nak lagi.
I remember you, Miss Junior Zod. You visited my shop before. If I recall correctly, the god you worship is the Dendroid god, correct?
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god. Marvelous. I see her more as a friend. And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Agreed. She's a wise teacher and a good friend.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. Oh, it makes me glad.
You've grown so much.
Oh, a compliment? Ooh, more please. Thank you.
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. What are you praying for? Our beliefs may not be entirely the same. Marvelous! But we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe and sound.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions. Good night. I wish you well.
Thank you, sir.
Great job!
Time to go. Let's get you to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Nih, lebah.
Great job!
Ada jam kasih, ada batang kasih juga kayak situ, Bli. Nggak ada pohonnya, panas sekali. Kalau malam dingin sekali.
Long time.
Nak lagi, nak.
Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage
Taruh dulu.
can compare to true beauty.
Denver Archon, what is on your mind?
I'm wondering whose counsel I should seek.
What kind of
Great job!
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend,
Lara,
we look, we
taruh
see,
dulu
and
HP-nya.
we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree.
Awesome!
The preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
You're here too. Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You went so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Crucinelli, the equipment is ready, and the modifications are all complete. As discussed during the meeting.
Gli, ayo.
Via the Akasha is no
Kunyah,
longer
kunyah,
feasible
kunyah.
at this stage. There are other options, it's just they're a little more extreme and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence as long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Earth. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Tibet. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission.
job.
But I suspect it can also serve in the pursuit of greater
Iya ya,
knowledge.
taruh
Some
dulu.
scholars have
Oke.
attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation. Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Wait.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right.
Sedikit lagi terus ya.
Keinginan nggak datang.
Iya ya, jadinya dimarahin dulu.
Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru. Merge it with the Akasha.
Every person?
Yes,
Mama.
everyone.
Mama.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes, but this time the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect.
Marvelous.
Agak lewat.
When we evacuated the city, we
Yeah,
brought all the
bangun
important
sekolah.
assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's
Kakak
main
Umi.
terminal.
Ya, taruh sini
We've
deh.
checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the
Iya,
system.
hak dulu.
Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being at best, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Wah, ada filmnya, Bre.
Counting down.
Two, one.
Are you ready?
Ready. Are you ready? Ready, Mami. Oh, kurang 3. Wow.
Marvelous.
Wait. Nah, idenya terbang.
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the tree of wisdom. We use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These vows that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Mama merinding.
demonstrate with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. God,
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I'm grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you, I was able to expand the science of the beards capabilities to cover all planets. Now, nobody's going to failure will have their activity accurately tracked by thermostat. No matter how many powers the player possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case, Igus King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudged me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safe Shatranj.
Safe Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safe Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard.
Taruh dulu.
In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred, momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live.
Awesome!
We have a word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured. Never mind. But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora. Nothing comes for free in this world. But the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Menggambar apa yang kurang.
Understood. Wearing
Kan
profit
gambar
against
ikan di
loss is a
sini.
necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here.
Bukan pantalon ya? Oh iya, pantalon tuh regulator ya. Lebih ingat ke 9. Udah ke spoiler tapi masih oke lah. Ganteng banget. Foto dulu nggak sih? Foto dulu. Cepret.
Fantastic!
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty
Marvelous.
to split hairs like that, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Great job!
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Fantastic!
That's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone,
Nak dulu.
and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine.
The
Sayapnya.
information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your
Nak
pride
dulu.
is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
Di sini.
How could anything possibly go wrong? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Mount Cry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject.
Gambar bunga lagi kayak gini sebelah sini.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me,
Great
then
job.
by the same token, soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed, or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject.
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more.
Karena yang tidak diinginkan itu akhirnya dibatalkan. Rencana yang tidak diinginkan akhirnya dibatalkan. Memang benar yang memang sebenarnya aku butuh kesempatan untuk menghilangkan diriku sendiri.
A puppet.
Bukan bahwa tidak ada rencana yang membelah jiwa. Setelah si urutnya keluar, kamu akan menciptakan tubuh fisik jauh lebih soalnya daripada menciptakan mereka.
Great job!
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in not fast enough.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not?
Lagi.
Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
Gagangnya.
I thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Ke bawah. Gagang es krim tuh loh, Kli. Panjang ini.
Experiments take many
2
forms.
kali.
Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important.
Bro. Gimana ya, Kli? Buka dulu. Ini es krim.
Marvelous!
Halo.
A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. Our
trust you can put two and two together? The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secret.
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control the soul. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your result. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me?
Fantastic!
Or my realism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill
Permen.
perfectly.
Bikin lagi yang
Well then,
ketiga.
I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
I make it harder than they need to be. Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left before you're dead. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it can yield?
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing? Especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I
kasih
am.
jengger.
Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships.
Gitu.
You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite their access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found the work. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is,
they're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
Bikin kayak
well,
gini
even
dong
so, I
capitnya.
would say
Gimana
Irminsol
coba
is a
capit
wonderfully
satunya?
convenient thing on the whole.
Ya, lagi.
If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office too.
I'll consider it.
Panjang sekali.
What do you need me to do?
Marvelous.
Itu.
The experiment will take time. For as long as possible.
Okay.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was a guilty man kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed. And still, his confession continued, as if he intended to speak into the end of
Ini
time.
wortel
Are
bikin
you
wortel.
suggesting I worship you as a god?
Saya lupa.
Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
Awesome!
Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Awesome!
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs?
Great
after I
job.
went to the trouble of replacing
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me dating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must be ended.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? The god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them.
Maaf lagi. Oh, yang nggak ada tuh hidungnya. Coba bikin hidungnya.
And yet, when they see an ordinary person
Kecil-kecil
gain
aja.
godlike levels of power by virtue
Yang
of their
bagian
own hard
putih.
work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Fantastic!
Is that supposed to be
No, I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking, but how have you been keeping?
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor.
Jamur.
Fantastic!
A part of your role that meant an outcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Puccinella to answer for myself. A terrifying ordeal.
Awesome!
At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the second harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason.
Marvelous!
Marvelous.
There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years.
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material, what would we create?
Marvelous.
Weh.
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. If you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Apa ya? Apa ya?
Apa ya?
Apa ya, guys?
Apa ya, guys?
Ini marahnya.
Gimana ya, guys?
Mulutnya nggak ada nih. Udah nggak ada ngomong.